Hello and welcome back to White Lines Football. Lewis again here today for the second episode of Near Post News. So we'll get straight into the news of the week in football, and it's a big one. Today we are going to start in the Barclays Premier League as Phil Foden, the young 17-year-old, has injured his ligaments, Pep Guardiola has confirmed. He went off injured against Leicester in the Carabao Cup in their penalty shootout victory, didn't see out the game, and he's only going to be out for a month. They originally feared worse, which is quite good news because a ligament injury is usually quite serious, but Phil Foden's going to be out for a month. Secondly, we are in Spain as Valencia boss Marcelino Garcia Toro has been hospitalised after a car crash involving a wild boar. Now this is a bit of a weird one. He was driving and he crashed into the wild animal, went hospitalised, but we can confirm he was given the all clear and he's due to be back in the dugout for their next fixture. Back in England now, and finally, Virgil Van Dijk has signed for Liverpool for a staggering £75 million, a summer of persisting from Van Dijk and Liverpool. Southampton stood strong, but now they've accepted the deal. He missed the last two Saints games due to selection, according to Pellegrino, but now he's signed for Liverpool. He missed the last two games and he'll join the Reds on January the 1st. He'll be at their game against Arsenal, and hopefully, for Premier League fans, well, Liverpool fans, this will see Liverpool's defence sorted out a little bit. Going down a bit now to the Championship, the second division of English football, and Gary Monk was sacked by Middlesbrough after a win, which is a bit of a weird one. They beat Sheffield Wednesday 2-1. Monk was sacked. He said he was shocked, but he sent all his best wishes to Borough and said that he hopes they continue to climb up the table. And new man, Tony Pulis, will be hoping to do that. Obviously, he's dropped down as well after being linked with Swansea, after leaving West Brom recently. He's dropped down to manage Middlesbrough and he'll be looking to get them into the Premier League as soon as possible. In Scotland, and Oli Shaw scored for Hibs versus Hearts, or so he thought he did. The goal was ruled out. It crossed the line clearly, the replay showed that, but the goal was not given. The game ended 0-0 and Hibs manager Neil Lennon said it made a mockery of the game. Now I know this well, being a Gills fan a few weeks ago. You obviously saw on the channel that two goals we had that crossed the line that weren't given. Tommy's versus Plymouth and Josh Parker versus Oxford in the Cup, which meant we didn't win either game. We would have had a chance of doing that if they were counted, but they weren't. SPFL have come out and said that the money simply isn't there for goal line technology, and that is poor because obviously that goal, if it was given, would have affected the game massively. Harry Kane is back breaking records as his hat-trick versus Southampton on Boxing Day took him past Alan Shearer's record for the most goals in a calendar year in the Premier League of 36. Now Kane went past that with his hat-trick. He also got the most goals for club and country out of anyone in Europe's top 5 leagues in 2017. 56 Kane got, 2 more than Messi, 3 more than Ronaldo. Is he the best striker in the world? I think so. A little bit of world news, and Vitaly Mutko has stepped down from position as chief organiser for the 2018 World Cup in Russia, just 2 days after he left his position as RFU president, so the Russian vice prime minister. Left after accusations he's been running a state-directed doping programme, leaving him with a lifetime ban for the Olympics. He stepped down from the latter role. While he contests that ban, he said he stepped down from this role as chief organiser to concentrate on government work, but for now, it's not looking great for Mutko. Steve McClaren, the great Steve McClaren, has left his role at Israeli side Maccabi Tel Aviv just 4 months after joining as a coaching consultant in August to manager Jordan Cruyff. He's keen to pursue coaching opportunities in the UK. So if your team plays in England or the United Kingdom and you're currently without a manager, then it's time to lock your doors and batten down the hatches because McClaren could be on his way to you. Sevilla have sacked head coach Eduardo Berizzo just 7 days after he returned to the dugout following surgery for prostate cancer. Now you remember a few weeks ago, Liverpool drew 3-0 against Sevilla in the Champions League. Liverpool 3-0 up at half-time, and there were rumours that Berizzo told his players of his illness at half-time, and that apparently motivated them to go out and get the draw. But either way, he's been sacked. We do wish him all the best for the future. I suppose if you deserve sacking, you do deserve sacking, no matter how harsh it is. Finally, in England, and Liverpool defender John Flanagan has been charged and arrested with common assault following an incident at 3:20 AM on Friday in Liverpool. Now, the defender spent last season on loan at Burnley. He was on standby for England's World Cup squad in 2014, but he's not really found a breakthrough, the Liverpudlian, into the Liverpool team. He's been released on conditional bail and will appear in court on the 2nd of January, and it looks like his Liverpool career could be over. So that is it for this episode of Near Post News. We hope you did enjoy it. If we've missed anything, tweet us at White Lines Media or tweet me at LRC Browning on Twitter, or comment it in the comments down below as well. If you did enjoy it, please remember to like, subscribe, follow everything in the description, graphic designer, other channels, League One Podcast, our channel partners, and remember to like, subscribe again. If you missed out on anything, remember to tweet us, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.